Hello, our goal in this lesson is to create a testimonial section on our site. And making sure that it looks pretty much like what we can see, we need to plan out the HTML. Now, if you're not new to HTML, you can skip this process. But if you're a beginner, you'll be interested to know what I'm about to show you right now. So let's dive into it. Now, if you're given a design to create something like this, the first thing that comes to your mind, or the first worry, is how can I achieve something like this? How can I create something like this? Well, it is pretty easy if you understand the basic structure of HTML. So let's take a look at this example. Now, for us to create something like this, we need to know that for every document or element we see on the page, they are more like boxes. If you can group all your content into boxes, then your design process will be easy. So let's check it out. First, looking at the whole of this content is more like a box. So first, I'm just going to declare my first box, which is going to serve as our div. So let's say I'm just going to remove the white inner. So let's say this is the first div, which is going to serve as the container. The next thing we need to ask ourselves is, what else can we group on this page? Now, the next thing that I can see that we can group on this page is the actual content. So I'm just going to duplicate this, and then I'm just going to have it here, something like this. So you can see that one step down, the title stays on the outer layer while we are trying to group all of this content. Once the user clicks on this next, then the content for the user will display on the right. And when the user clicks on the second element, then the first element will appear, will lose the class that makes it appear in this boxy kind of effect. So the next thing we want to do is to make sure that we group it in a way that we can achieve that. So I can already tell that this is a duplicate. These two, they are duplicates. So once I can get this one right, once I can style this one right, then these two will follow the same style. What I need to do as part of my design is to clean up this. So I'm just going to assume that these two are not there. So I'm just going to paint it off with white background. We can actually leave the color so that we know what's going on right here. So the next we want to do is still look at what we can group here. Now, this is another group of text, or this is another group of content. This is another group of content. So what I need to do again is to draw my box and just have it here. Now we still need to cater for this one. We're just going to duplicate this box and just bring it here. So you can already see that almost everything is box in nature. If you look at what we have here, again, you have two display content side by side. So for us to be able to achieve this, we need to be able to group these two texts. So I'm just going to still draw a box inside here and also draw a box here. So basically, this is how our content structure is going to look like. And let's say we want to try to color code it. You can just give this like a blue, then give these like gray, then give this as well gray because they belong to the same level. Then I just can give this to maybe like this. Alright, so to just remove the confusion, we can just silence this one. So automatically I can see that we have something similar here. So we can say this is like a div, or we can call it section, however we want to call it. We can call this another div. Then this is going to be another div. This is going to be another div. If this video was helpful to you, leave a comment in the comment box, and if you want us to deal with any topic, you can also leave that in the comment box and we're going to follow up with that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media handles. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one.